So I got to put my glasses on. I'm so sorry. And it's too bad it doesn't look as great on camera, but that's life. So what I'm here to say is I'm overjoyed to be here in this moment. I feel as though, just like Gail was saying, that I'm giving birth to a baby, basically, that has been gestating inside of me for about 20 years. Literally, I might as well have had a machete in my hand when I came and I started this type of work in Toronto 22 years ago. No one was sort of doing this. California was doing this, but holistic psychotherapy and these kinds of things were not happening in Toronto. And I knew that I was very much outside the mainstream, but the mainstream just was not feeling authentic, and I knew that I needed to listen to my authentic voice. And every time I did not listen to my authentic voice, a major pull inside me would say, you got to get back to where you need to be. It was a visceral pull, a visceral push sometimes to get to where it is that you need to be, which is your actual doing what it is that you're born to do. I actually heard the origin of the word career actually means to have a calling. I feel that this book and the work that I do is a calling for me. I feel as if the universe has gracefully carried me through the journey to where I am today. And I'm so grateful to be here now, 20 years later, having had the distinct honor to have a front row seat as a witness to so many magnificent transformations of my clients who have courageously unearthed their indispensable self-culture. When I started back in 1990, I already said that, the whole thing about the carving the path, so we'll move forward. I was gently pushed to get into the right relationship with my calling, which is what really this book is about, to get in right relationship with your life, with your calling. Who's got a book? I want to read a little bit of my book to you. Come here, son. Thank you. Oh, yes, please, I'm told, please move back so more people can come in.
Thank you.
What's that?
Thanks, Victoria.
My pleasure.
That's good. Thank
Take it away? All right. Hang on. Are we all okay?
Yeah.
Are we all in this together?
Yeah.
All right. If you have not found your self-culture, your authentic, instinctive self, you are not living the life the universe intends for you. The planet needs the real you, and it is time that you begin the journey. The pursuit of self-culture is a hard one for many of us, and I have infinite compassion for those who embark on this path. What is your inner voice saying? What makes your heart happy? What brings you joy? Who is your real self? What path are you on? And what do you want of your life? You need to know the answers to these questions to have the life so that you can live the best life you can. The quest for your self-culture is not, I repeat, not a narcissistic, futile, self-indulgent pursuit. It is vital to your well-being. You can serve those you love and the planet better when you know who you are and are at peace with yourself. This peace does not come without the spiritual warrior part of yourself doing its finest battle on your behalf. The journey is a profound and at times arduous look within. The result will be an emerging self that you will treasure, savor, and protect because you have fought for it and won.
Wow. Yay.
And I'm just going to read one more paragraph for you. Before we can define self-culture, it's not what I want to say, actually. All right, that's it. Selfie versus selfish. I like the made-up word selfie. Now, not the selfie with the I-E, that the kids are taking selfies. It's selfie with a Y. I came up with the word with the Y, and you know what? They came up with the word with the I-E, but I think I came up with it first. But anyway. I like the made-up word selfie instead of selfish, which means being concerned only with advantage for oneself without regard for others. You may feel that to pursue your self-culture will make you appear to be mean, selfish, and unkind. Yes, the journey does involve you. However, you cannot, I repeat, cannot help others unless you are filled with vitality yourself. And so I encourage an attitude of selfiness with a Y. Selfiness involves the consistent act of listening deeply to your true inner voice and allowing it to be louder than all other voices or opinions. It is personalized self-care. Unless you focus on yourself first, your attempts to give to others from an empty vessel will inevitably result in burnout. And that is essentially what this book is about. It's all the techniques, it's all the case studies that really speak to that particular journey. Whose is this book? Was it? Okay, Sonia, sorry. Just hang on to it for a sec. How's everybody doing out there? Of course, need glasses. Can't read without glasses. So as I was going on this self-culture path of my own, unbeknownst to me, this would evolve into an entirely unique way of working with people, therapeutically, that profoundly brought about transformation, not just for one aspect of a person, but for all aspects, body, mind, and soul. This book is a culmination of 20 years of the successful work that I do in the office with clients suffering from either depression, physical illness, anxiety, life dissatisfaction, relationship crisis, spiritual crisis, and much more. But I knew that I could not be following my true calling fully if I kept it just in the walls of my office. I had to just bring it to the world. It had to be written. It had to come out because not everyone can come and see me, and that's just life. And so I want this book to be something that anybody can pick up and start working on their self-culture. This book is not a vanity project. It is a calling to share with the world at large the profound transformational work that has helped so many find their true selves, their self-culture, if they choose to. Readers of this book will be called to fill their own cups first, create an overflow, and then give to others from that overflow without resentment. I feel the planet will greatly benefit from this. I invite you to find your self-culture and to hold on to it with all of your being. Thank you. I just want to thank a couple of people that have made this thing possible. Thank you so much. So the first thing is I really understand how, writers thank their editors first. Everyone above, like the editor above everyone else, because I have to tell you, Andrea Lemieux, thank you so much. Please, a round of applause for the beautiful and wonderful Andrea Lemieux. Put your hands up, Andrea. This editor she organized me, and she is so professional and so detailed and so kind and so supportive. And I could not do this book. I could not have written this book without Andrea Lemieux. And she came on the scene over the past year, and I thank you so much. This book I started working on this book in 2007 when I set up a YouTube account and I started to do videos. Those videos, who knew these videos would be so prolific? I mean, there's 375,000 views on these videos. Who knew? These videos became transcriptions. These transcriptions became the basis for the chapters in addition to the case studies. So the editor has really helped to just corral all that information and help me out so much. Heidi Lawrence of We Make Books, put your hands up, thank you. She created the book for me, designed the book, and her team, Beth Crane and Cindy Cake, who, do we all love the cover of my book? Oh yeah, very, very amazing. Judith Brand did the indexing. Rico Tibursi, he did all the photos, all these great headshots of mine. Where's Rico? Beautiful Rico, excellent photographer. If you ever need an amazing photographer, please call Rico Tibursi. He really helped me. Sonia Sharma Scott, my absolute partner in crime, partner in all. She's been with me 10 years helping me out, and she created all of the design of my websites. I have 2 websites, and thank you, Sonia, for being my all things technical right-hand person and dear, dear friend. Thank you so much, Sonia. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everything you've done for me, and thank you. Danielle Iverson, publicist extraordinaire and organizer of this event. Big round of applause for Danielle. And she's tweeting about me as we're speaking. And of course, Roberto, who owns this beautiful establishment, Grano. Big up and big round of applause for lovely Roberto and the food. And his team of wonderful people that have helped us out. And of course, I absolutely have to say 2 last things. Kevin Fabish, my beloved husband of 22 years. Thank you, God, for you in my life. Thank you for your support, for your love, for for you're the best darn husband and greatest partner that a person could ever have. So thank you, God, really. And I'm not BSing either at all. And just the very last thing, if you're on Twitter, follow me at I can't believe I said that. At Self-Culture Now. At Self-Culture Now. And like me on Facebook, I've been told I need to say these things, which is Find Your Self-Culture. Find Your Self-Culture on Facebook.
Retweet tonight.
Retweet it all tonight. Okay. I don't know. Do something, tweet, twalk, I don't know, post, do all that stuff. Twerk, anybody? Anyways, I just want you to keep, I'm going to be signing books at that table over there, so if you haven't had it signed by me, I think it's a good idea. They say it's a good idea to have your book signed, so thanks again for coming and supporting. I really, really appreciate all of your presence. It's so humbling and so honoring, and may you always live your self-culture, because that is really what I believe on all levels. Blessings. Love and light. All right. Whoa. That's right.